everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing part 5 of my pin collection. Today is going to be all around pop culture, think films, TV and books. If you want to see what pins I've got within pop culture, then make sure you keep watching because we're going to be getting into it now. Okay, so we're going to be starting with book pins. Now this one I got at Comic-Con a few years ago for free, which looks really, really cool. It was actually to represent a new book that was being promoted at the time. As you can see, it's got some Disney class on the back because I think I said in a previous video, if I can't find the right pin backings, then I'll just put any pin backings that I've got at the time until I can find them. Mainly just so I don't poke myself. If somebody else puts their hand into my box, they don't get hurt either. I have got this pin which was for Gilded. Now Gilded is a book that I really, really like. I've read the first one, I've got the second one, I haven't read it yet. But I got this, I think it was £7 at Yolk, which is the Young Adult Literature Convention at LFC Comic-Con. Unfortunately, you won't be able to go this year because they've actually just cancelled LFC Comic-Con due to just stuff going on in the world. So you won't be able to go there this year, but definitely keep an eye out because it is so much fun. You can meet so many different authors. Your ticket to the Yolk Convention and LFCC are intertwinable, so you can go between one and the other. Yolk is actually usually on a upper floor, and then you can go down to LFCC for the rest of the Comic-Con. The good thing about Yolk is, I mean, at least in my experience, once you get there, all of your autographs and photos are free, so you just go and queue up, or you get like a ticket or join a virtual queue and you queue up at the time that you are called. Then you can meet your favourite authors for free, have a picture with them, get your book signed. Sometimes they allow merch, you've got to double check, it just depends. They might allow Funkos or like pieces of merchandise, but not all of them do. So definitely check that in the terms and conditions section or ask somebody on the Yolk page. And then the only things you really need money for if you want to buy books, which I always buy books when I'm there, if you want to do raffles and things like that, but I love that portion of it because you can just meet your favourite authors. I've met Jacqueline Wilson there, Tom and G Fletcher, I've met V Schwab and so many other authors, so it's definitely worth it and keep your eye out because it is good fun. The next pin badge that I've got is one that says the book was better. I'm pretty sure I got this from the Lost Cauldron. It was £8. It's by Punky Pins. I've actually got quite a few of those and I really like that because oftentimes the book is better. I then have this one which is from the Lost Cauldron. It's from a company called Love Luna, made for witches. It was $14.99 and it is this dragon pin. How cool is that? I bought it because of Full Thing. I'm not going to say why in case you haven't finished reading the 3 books that are currently out, but there is a significant reason as to why I picked the purple one. If you've watched Full Thing below, then you'll know and let me know, just with a little heart sign that's purple, because that will show me that I know what you mean, but please don't spoil it in the comments. I would rather somebody who was reading it or wanting to read it got to experience that for the first time, because when I found out what it was, like, I would not have wanted anyone to have ruined that for me. So yeah, please just try and keep it spoiler free. I have also got 2 pin badges which represent one of my favourite book series and just favourite series in general, His Dark Materials. They are both of the Alethiometer or the Golden Compass. This one's from a small business called Bloomsbury Nook, which I think is one my mum got me in a small box, but I could be wrong. I might have bought this somewhere, but I think she might have got this for me. And it's just so cute and so tiny. And I've actually been wanting to put this on my lanyard for a while, so I definitely need to do that. And then I've also got a bigger one, which I think this comes from Stacey. I want to say McAvery, but I don't think it is McAvery. It's Mook something. And I'm pretty sure that that's where this one comes from. It's much more detailed. It's much bigger. And I love this one. This one's definitely more for a display at home rather than on like a bag or a lanyard, just because it's a bit heavy. I wouldn't want it to fall off. And yeah, I love it. It's got all the details in there and you could really imagine having an alethiometer. I would love to purchase an alethiometer one day and I may do so just because I think it'd be so cool, but I'm not going to do it right now because they are a little bit pricey. So it's just a little bit out of my price range at the minute, but it is one of those things that's on my wish list. We're now going to move on to TV and we're going to start with Friends. I went to the Friends Fest a few years ago. I can't remember if I did a video, if that video is still on here, but I got a packet of 4 badges, which I think was around, it was either £12 or £20, I can't remember, but we have the iconic couch here. And I really like the fact it says Friends on it and then it says #FriendsFest at the bottom. I got this one, which is the little turkey and the fez. If you've seen Friends, you'll understand these references. I got this one, which is the iconic photo frame. And I got this one. I say I got this one. They were all in a pack of 4, which says, "You are my lobster." And it has a little lobster. How cute is that? I love that. This is the biggest sort of collection I've got here for this part. In the TV section, I have a Stranger Things collection. So I'm going to start with 2 button badges. You'll probably recognise these from my advent calendar week. So I've got this one that says Deck the Halls, which is very cute. And it has the Hawkins tiger on it. And then I have this one that's lenticular and says, "Friends don't lie." I'm hoping you can see that and it's not focusing on me. I really do like these. I do think they're cute. If you've seen the video, you'll understand in the grand scheme of things why they're not really worth it for the advent calendar, but as actual badges, I think they're quite cute. I've also got a number of Loungefly badges. So I have got this one here. These ones, I'm pretty sure were all mystery ones I got when I did the trail in London. You got some free badges when you went to the trail. So these are all from that. So I got this one from my mystery box. I got this one from my mystery pin box. I got this one of Will, which I love. I just love the contrast of the background. I think it's really cool. I love the fact that you've got the Mind Flayer in the background and Will at the front. This one of Mike with his with the little pizza box glasses on them. This one of Eddie. Eddie, love Eddie so much. I actually have that Hellfire t-shirt upstairs. And I got this one of Lucas, aka the best boyfriend in Hawkins, I would say. If you've watched it, you'll understand. I actually think he's probably, out of the main lot, probably the one that was the best boyfriend to Max. Hopefully I haven't spoiled that for you. But I do think he doesn't get enough cred where it's deserved. And then I've also got these 2 badges. The box is a bit damaged for this one because it accidentally got sat on, but the pin's fine. I've got this Demogorgon Hunter pin badge, which came from, I believe, HMV, but it's by the Pyramid Group. And I also got this one, which is a Netflix pin badge. I actually got this from a HMV Stranger Things mystery box. And it's a Star Court one, which I really like as well. I also love the TV show Doctor Who, more so for Matt Smith. I've sort of watched Matt Smith's and Peter Capaldi's, and I haven't watched a lot of the newer stuff from Doctor Who. If I'm honest with you, it wasn't really my vibe. But Matt Smith is and always will be my favourite Doctor. My team TARDIS is the 11th Doctor. Amy Pond, Rory Pond or Williams, and River Song. They are my team TARDIS always. No matter what happens with Doctor Who, I will always go back and watch their series where they are together. And I saw this at that same stall in York where I found the Taylor Swift ones. And this one was £4. Now, if you have seen Matt Smith's Doctor Who, you will know that this is from the Pandorica Open / Big Bang episode. And it's the TARDIS exploding, but Vincent van Gogh painted it. Obviously, it's not really Vincent van Gogh, but yeah, so I had to get that when I saw it. I just loved it too much to be like, no, I just couldn't leave it there. Now, we're going to go on to the film section. I don't know if you guys have seen these in the other videos because I've not gone back and watched the video before filming this, but I did have some Harry Potter pins, but I also had a Alice in Wonderland pin that I had in this box, which I know I hadn't shown you, and then these were in the box to show you, so I'm not sure if these ones have been shown to you. But I got this one in Oxford. I got it because Oxford is where Alice in Wonderland is set, and I had to get it. I actually got it when I went with my friend Kat a couple of years ago. We went for the day out, so I got that pin. And then these were on that lanyard that I couldn't find. And I can't remember if I actually added them in, so I figured I'd just show you here. I've got this Night Bus one which says here if you need it. I actually got this for a gift from my friend Kat a couple of years ago. I love this. I don't know if you know or have seen, but she actually done a Stan Shumpike cosplay and she is fabulous. Got that for me when she did that cosplay. I have got this Howler one that says Ronald Weasley, which I absolutely adore. This came from the Lost Cauldron. I remember buying that from the Lost Cauldron. I got this one, which I think came from TikTok Shop, which is the Weasley Ford Angular. This set of Spectra Specs, which I'm pretty sure came from the Advent calendar that I did, which was Insight Editions, I think. I did the Advent calendar last year, which had 12 Harry Potter pins in it. I think this one also came from TikTok Shop, that it came with the Ford Angular in like a set. There was about 6 of them. Turn to page 394. That was the worst impression of Snape I've ever done. And the final pin for this video that I've got is this little Gryffindor one. I don't actually remember where I got this from, but it is super cute and I love it, and it was on that lanyard. But that is all of the pins that I have for this pop culture pin haul. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Let me know down below, do you have any of these pins? Are there any pins that you think I should get? Any small businesses that you can recommend? Or even some that you've just seen out and about? It could even be on the Harry Potter shop. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn the notification bell on so you are notified every single time I upload. And if you want to see any more of my videos, please click here. I will leave all of the pin hauls here that I have done. I hope you're having the most magical day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!